And so we begin the night with our young alumni achievers. And I invite each of them to join me on stage as I announce their names. From the class of 2008, Virginia Maloney McCormick has won a long list of distance running titles from all over Australia. She represented Australia at the 2017 IAAF World Cross Country Championship and the 2018 Commonwealth Games Marathon. However, it is her performance at the 2017 Gold Coast Marathon that secured her a personal best time, saw her ranked 9th nationally, and firmly gained Virginia recognition as an elite Australian athlete, opening doors for her to participate on the international stage. Virginia is a secondary school teacher at Elwood Secondary College, where she teaches years 7 to 12 and also fills the role or roles of daily organiser, timetabler and Duke of Edinburgh Award coordinator. Virginia was recently named an ambassador for the AMP Tomorrow Makers Fund. Please congratulate Virginia. From the class of 2002, Aimee Timpson is an artist, regularly exhibiting and creating work for clients under her brand Aimee's Visual Arts. Aimee has recently exhibited at Montserrat and Art on Piper and is part of the Macedon Ranges Arts Trail. Her work features on the cover of a recently published book, The Mirror Side by Carla Popovic, and in 2018, Aimee won a National Photography Award. In addition to her own creative work, Aimee also runs a variety of art classes for adults that aim to mentor people back into art, and classes for children that aim to support students building their VCE folios and for fostering creativity in young children. Please congratulate Aimee. From the class of 2010, Edwina Goodall is a successful businesswoman in the building industry. Along with her husband, Edwina is the operator of Warrnambool Timber Industries, one of the largest glue-laminated timber manufacturers in Australia, producing laminate beams for building projects across Australia and New Zealand. After working in the business for 8 years, Edwina is now heading the organisation. A member of the Technical Committee of the Glue Laminated Timber Association of Australia, Edwina is part of a team that is rewriting the Australian standards. Edwina also owns an engineering and software design firm, ED Quick Design. Her engineering software is used all over the Southern Hemisphere. Edwina is committed not only to her business, but the industry. She prioritises the development of people within the industry and is generous with her time, knowledge and resources. Please congratulate Edwina. From the class of 2007, we welcome Emma McDowell. After working for 12 years in the fitness industry, Emma McDowell, together with her now husband, alumni Mark McDowell, identified Bendigo as the ideal spot to establish a Snap Fitness Centre. The business very quickly went on to become one of the biggest clubs in Australia and has been recognised from over 2,500 Snap Fitness Centres around the world as the most innovative franchise of the year in 2016, having the largest number of members in 2017, and has consistently placed in the top 3 for highest revenue. Emma was the Australian Snap Fitness Club Manager of the Year in 2015. Emma has taken a passion for health and fitness and built it not only into a business, but a large community with a culture of positivity, support and motivation. Please congratulate Emma. From the class of 2003, Liam O'Keefe is the Senior Manager of the Victoria Racing Club at Flemington. Liam oversees 35 staff to ensure the track is ready for the 600 plus horses that use the facilities on a weekly basis, along with having the course ready for the race that stops the nation, the Melbourne Cup. Liam began his career working part-time at the Warrnambool racecourse as part of his Year 11 VCAL studies, which quickly moved into an apprenticeship. Liam has been recognised with awards from Australian Golf Course Superintendents Association and received scholarships to participate in study tours of the UK, where he spent time with track managers at Royal Ascot, York and Newmarket, and racecourse operations in Singapore and Hong Kong. Please congratulate Liam. From the class of 2008, Nathan Sobey is a professional basketballer achieving at the highest level. Nathan's career began locally with the Seahawks, but his dedication and perseverance has seen him quickly progress to playing state level with the Ballarat Miners, then nationally with the Cairns Taipans and the Adelaide 36ers. Nathan is currently playing with the Australian Boomers, whose 2018 Commonwealth Games efforts saw the team win gold. Nathan was also listed in the top 10 All-American college basketball in the USA. Nathan is always willing to return to Warrnambool to give back to the community, including time for school groups and at coaching camps. He's also a keen supporter of muscular dystrophy awareness. Nathan could not join us this evening due to his commitments with the Boomers as a member of their World Cup team. However, please join me in congratulating Nathan Sobey. Peter Cho belonged to the class of 2006. After securing a highly sought-after position in the graduate program at Macquarie Capital, it took only 7 years before Peter was appointed a vice president. He has been instrumental in developing improved mental health practices within Macquarie Bank and is currently working with fellow member of the class of 2006, Simon Hogan, to implement new programs. Prior to joining Macquarie Capital, Peter made the Dean's Honours List on completion of a double degree in civil engineering and commerce at the University of Melbourne. While at university, Peter was heavily involved in tutoring and mentoring his peers. Peter cannot be with us tonight due to another great achievement, the birth of his first child. And I can let you know, Peter's son, named Perry Jr., arrived just last night. Peter Cho was to respond on behalf of the young alumni achievers, but the response that he prepared for this evening will now be read by his nominator, teacher Karen Pritchard, who interestingly has taught all of tonight's inductees at some point in her career. Welcome, Karen.
That might be a little bit of a stretch, but I have taught at Emmanuel since 2000 and I've certainly been involved with all of these young people. Edwina actually told me before that I scared her for the first couple of years and then I became a little bit cooler. So I would like to firstly add my congratulations to all of these young people. I'm absolutely in awe of all of their achievements, but I'm definitely not surprised. Because as you get the privilege of teaching people, and every now and then, well actually quite often, you see people that you think to yourself, gee, they're just going to be something one day. And I can add that for each of these young people here tonight. So on behalf of Pete, who can't be here, but he's been sending me lots of wonderful photos of his little baby boy Perry, and I'm very happy for them, him and Rosie. On behalf of Peter, I would just like to read his response. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the recipients of the Young Alumni Achiever Award, I would like to express what an honour it is to be recognised by the Emmanuel College community. The achievements which have been highlighted this evening are in no small part due to our collective experiences while at Emmanuel College. There is often a focus on academic results as a measure of a school's success. However, the breadth of tonight's achievements demonstrate that Emmanuel College offers an experience which is far more enriching and which is founded in the college's close-knit community. Amongst the recipients are professional athletes and artists, business owners, managers and executives. While reflecting on the achievements of this group, I personally feel extremely proud to have been considered amongst such accomplished company. And as I'm sure many of you are, I am looking forward to watching the careers of this young group evolve over the coming decades. Congratulations.
Karen, I thank you and I congratulate all of our young alumni achievers. Thank you.